Imagine that gravity on Earth suddenly disappears right now. Not that it becomes weaker, but simply zero. In that very moment, you would stop weighing anything at all. But that's not even the scariest part. You wouldn't just start floating. You would start flying. Because gravity doesn't only hold us to the ground, it also keeps everything moving in curved paths around the planet. The first seconds would look like magic. Cars, people, objects would detach from the surface. But due to inertia, everything that was already moving with Earth would continue moving in a straight line. And since Earth is rotating, you already have horizontal velocity. Without gravity, there is no force bending your path back toward the surface. This wouldn't be falling. It would be launching off tangentially into space. Then chaos begins with the air. Many people think the atmosphere simply hangs above us. In reality, gravity holds it in place. Air is a gas, and without gravitational pull, it would begin to expand and escape into space. Planets only keep their atmospheres because their gravity is strong enough to prevent gas molecules from permanently drifting away. What does this mean for you practically? Air pressure would begin to drop. And when pressure drops, the behavior of water changes. Liquids can turn into vapor more easily because they are no longer compressed by the weight of the atmosphere above them. That means water on the planet's surface would gradually transition into gas much more actively. Yes, this would affect the oceans, moisture in the soil, and even water in your own body. Within minutes, it becomes even worse. Orbits would cease to exist. Here's an important nuance. Weightlessness in orbit does not mean there is no gravity. Astronauts float because they are in continuous free fall along with their spacecraft. The scale reads 0, but gravity is still very much present. If gravity disappeared completely, that would be entirely different physics. And here's the crucial point. If gravity vanished not just for you, but as Earth's gravitational pull altogether, the planet would no longer hold air, water, or anything bound to its gravitational field. Under normal conditions, escaping Earth's gravity requires reaching escape velocity, roughly 40,000 kilometers per hour. But if gravity were reduced to 0, escape would become immediate. Nothing would pull anything back. So the idea that you would simply float like in space is an illusion. The reality is that without gravity, there would be no stable air, no stable pressure, no stable oceans, and no stable surface as a functioning system. The world would stop being a place where life can simply exist. It would rapidly transform into a vacuum-like environment. And this is why gravity is not just the force that pulls things down. It is a fundamental mechanism that determines whether a planet can have an atmosphere, oceans, weather, and ultimately, life itself.